What's up, guys? This is Michael. I'm back on OMF TV where we review Yoruba Nollywood movie and English movie too. But today we're going to be reviewing Resentment. The movie called Resentment. Resentment is a Yoruba movie and it stars Bimpe Oyebade, Lateef Oladimeji, Antalaniyo, and Morili Omobano. Yeah, Morili Omobano. This is one of the love triangle kind of movie, and you know all those really don't end well. So this movie starts from, it's one of those flashback kind of movie, you know, movie when they start from like the final scene and they start telling us stories up to the present day. Yeah. So this is a story about Lateef Oladimeji and Bimpe Oyebade. They've been childhood friends. They've known each other since they were like 10 or 8 years old. They've been friends. So Lateef is from a poor background and Bimpe, she's from a rich background, rich home. So Lateef's parents apparently died when he was younger and he was going to be taken to like an orphanage, a motherless baby home. So but Bimpe Oyebade pleaded with her parents that Daddy, please, can you let Lateef stay with us? Can you adopt Lateef? So he was adopted into the home. So they grew up together pretty much, but they love each other. So when it was time to go to university, they were there together in the same university. So, but she got pregnant. So Lateef went to a friend, that's Morili Omobado. Now, she was on the same university with them also. So she got this little kind of local medicine that she said can help them terminate the pregnancy. So he got the medicine from Morili Omobado and he gave it to Bimpe Oyebade to terminate the pregnancy. But there was complication. So unfortunately, she lost her womb. Oh, that was very sad right there. So she lost her womb. She was devastated. She was crying. And then at that point, she was always crying. She told Lateef that no one day you're going to leave me. You're not going to marry me. You're going to marry another wife because I can't have babies no more. But Lateef said, no, I'm not going to do it today. Guess what they did? They said, okay, let's take a blood hold. So they did the blood hold thing. They pierce each other's thumb and lick it and swear that if I ever leave you, something bad is going to happen to me. So she was happy with that. So she was rest assured. And then going forward, sometime their parent died. That's Bimpe Oyebade's parent now. They both died. They were both in a car crash, so they died. So when the will was read, everything was like will to Bimpe Oyebade. Bimpe Oyebade got all the inheritance, but Lateef didn't get nothing. So, but Lateef was pissed. He was mad that he didn't get nothing. Like, I know you can be mad inside, but he was like mad. He let everybody say that he was mad. So at that point, I'm like, this guy is a suspect. I mean, the family has already done a lot for you. You know that's not your biological parent, so you don't have the right to be agitated like that. Anyway, after all, they got married. Whenever they got married, you know, now they both have the inheritance together, so he was happy. So fast forward to their first anniversary. So you remember Bimpe Oyebade is telling this story to Lateef Oladimeji, like they're telling their story together. So to their first anniversary, that day Lateef Oladimeji went to work early in the morning and Bimpe was at home. She was like putting plans together so that they can celebrate their anniversary whenever Lateef comes back from work. She got like wine and candles and cake everywhere, and she was gonna just run to the store to go get one more thing. But she on her way, she saw Lateef's car parked somewhere. And when she tried to investigate, she saw that Lateef is actually not at work. Lateef was somewhere there like having an affair with a girl. Guess who the girl is? Is Morili Omobado, the same girl from the university. They remember? The same girl that gave him that little concussion of a thing. So she went back home. She was devastated. She was crying. She destroyed all the cake. But she quickly got herself together and cleaned up and pretended as if nothing happened. She waited for her husband. Whenever her husband came home, her husband even brought like a wedding anniversary gift for her. So everything, she pretended as if everything was fine. Okay, at that point, I'm like, this girl is dangerous. Like, I don't want a wife like this. I don't want a friend like this. I don't want people like this around me. Like, if I offend you, if I did something wrong, say it to my face. Let's argue about it. Let's talk about it. Let's fight about it so we can get it over with. If you can keep something like that, then you can kill me. Anyway, that's on the side. So, and another day, I know Lateef is not a good husband in this movie, but I'm not saying it's okay not to be a good husband, but it is the story. I'm just telling the story, huh? So, another day, Lateef was supposed to be going to Abuja, going out of town for work. So, his wife was going to go drop him at the airport. So, after she dropped him off, she left to go home. Lateef did not even board the plane. Lateef grabbed his luggage and went back to Morili's house. But because the wife already was suspicious, so she trailed him down wherever he was going, and she saw him walk into Morili's house. She even has a video. Like, she brought out her phone and make sure she got a video. She was smart. So, and one day again in the house, she was just home. She looked at her husband's phone and she saw a text message. Morili, the side chick, is pregnant. That's when she's like, okay, now I've gotten enough. I gotta do something about it. Like she didn't take the best approach. I would have liked her to take, but whatever, it is what it is. You know what she did? She got a gun. She went on their second anniversary. She woke up. She got everything set up. She got a venue, a very nice, beautiful venue, like by the poolside. She woke up. She got everything set up with their pictures and candles. Herself and her husband were dressed up. They went there and sit down by the poolside and started telling all these stories. So that is why this is the present day now. So they talked that day. So earlier that day, before they came to the poolside, she went to the side chick house. She killed the side chick. And then she came to the poolside with her husband. She got poison. She put poison in their drink, and they started drinking. And then she started telling all these stories. So she know that this is the end. This is the last day. So, and after telling the story, they started dying. Most of them fell on the floor and started rolling on the floor, and they were dying. And then they were dying, and at some point they rolled into the pool, and I think her doctor and her best friend, they just came in at the right time trying to save them, but it was too late. And then they died. That was it. It was a very sad scene, but a very sad and emotional scene. You know, when you have Bimpe Oyebade and Lateef Oladimi, those are two emotional kind of actor. They act with a lot of emotion. And Bimpe Oyebade, she is very good. Like she will not talk, but she's acting. Like you can feel her. She reminds me of Opeyemi Ayola or Ireti, the old Ireti that died there. So she's like the best actress in this movie, and she's the best dressed in this movie too. But there are some downsides to this movie. There are some things that are not so good about this movie. You know, you walk into a scene where somebody is dying in real life, you're not gonna start just crying and rolling on the floor. You gotta call the ambulance, you call the hospital, you call the police, you call for help, or you grab them, put them in your car, and drive them to the hospital. But no, they just rolling on the floor, just die. That's not real. That's not real, and I do this a lot in Yoruba movie. They gotta change this. So aside from that, it's a very good movie. So guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe, hit the like, and leave a comment. Tell me about a movie that I can go watch, like super blockbuster movies, and we can talk about it together. Until then, I'll see you again. Peace out.